Greetings everybody, TheMechanist here, and welcome to the first part of my, I guess you could say, ideas and interpretation and the importance I'm putting on skins in 2XKO. In today's part, we're going to talk about the vibe and feel skins will give to the game. So, I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you do, consider hitting the like button and impacting the subscribe button. It'll help out. With that being said, let's get to the discussion, shall we? So, what are skins? Well, obviously there's, skins, they change the way your character looks, and in League of Legends can also change the way they talk, voice lines, and more importantly, particle effects. So, obviously, right off the bat, you can say, oh, well, yeah, obviously skins are going to be important. But how and why is what I want to cover today in part one of my quote-unquote skin discussion. So, for today, we'll be using two characters as examples because, well, I saw some teams with them using skins. The first one is Jax, right here. And the other one is going to be Ahri, right here. So, Ahri is already in the game, confirmed, so we don't have to worry about that. And Jax most likely will be in the game at some point, I don't know when, but again, this is just for discussion purposes. So, obviously, gameplay aside, Jax, using his lamp to beat you up in a flurry of combos, and Ahri gracefully dancing around and blasting you with spells. It's gonna look cool, it's gonna be fun. But say it's been, a couple months since you've been playing with this team, non-stop every day for however long. I just said 4 months, but, maybe you've been playing it longer. I'm just using 4 months as a general idea. You've played this characters, Ahri, Jax, Ahri, you've changed the colors to make it blue Jax and, I don't know, red Ahri, maybe you've done green Jax and green Ahri. You're getting bored of it. Not of the characters, but of what you're seeing. This is where skins are going to come into play. Because they'll be able to change the vibe of the characters you're playing. They're not going to change your characters, just pick somebody else if you want to play somebody different. But with skins, it can give a fresh feel to your characters, and as somebody who plays League of Legends and does have a couple skins, you can really feel the difference. Yasuo versus Project Yasuo, for instance. We're not talking about Yasuo, who's already in the game. We're talking about Jax and Ahri. So the first skin set team idea, whatever you want to call it, I'm calling the Rave team. Now, what is this team? Well, simply put, it's Imperium Jax right here, and Popstar Ahri right here. And together they will be the Rave team right here. Now, the reason why I'm going for Popstar Ahri over KDA is because, well, KDA is probably going to belong on a team together for another video. But right now, I want to talk about why I'm calling this the Rave team. Well, obviously, Ahri's the singer. It's Popstar Ahri. So, she already looks the part. She has the, mic on, maybe a few visual changes, maybe some voice line changes, maybe make it sound like she's coming through a speaker. It's going to be fun. But with the Imperium Jax, its visual effects kind of have this, EDM, glow, rave quality to them. And considering Jack's going to be beating up in a flurry, these visual effects are going to be amazing to watch. And thus, Rave Team. Jax goes in there, he's the visual effects, the lighting, the craziness, and then here comes Ahri singing you, quote unquote, a nice melody while she beats you into the ground. And just like that, you have regular Jax and Ahri who, well, they kind of look like they come from a mystic forest. He's the guardian, she's the spirit that he's guarding. Guarding? Sorry, my bad. Whereas this team is now, the nightclub, the dance club, rave team. And just like that, two completely different vibes, despite the fact you're still playing the same characters. Now, let's fast forward to, let's say, 6 months. Maybe the new team of Rave Team and the original team is enough for you. But now it's been a while and you're looking for something fresh. Enter my next team idea. That team is Mecha Aatrox right here and Star Guardian Ahri right here. And yes, I know Star Guardian Ahri and Mecha Kingdom belong to their own teams, but it's to help me illustrate a point. And what's that point? Anime team. Now, for those of you who didn't cringe at this, mention of anime, it kind of makes sense. Giant mechs, and, Sailor Moon / Power Ranger style team. teamwork, character representation, whatever. Or you can go a step further and say this is Sailor Moon meets Power Rangers and Jax is Ari's mech. Whatever you want to call it. But anyways, it gives, once again, a completely different vibe. Star Guardian being, Power Rangers, hero, blah blah blah, and Mecha Jax being literally a giant mech, shrunk down, whatever you want to say, to fight you on a, even level. You don't want to face giant Mecha Jax, otherwise you're just going to be beating up his toe. But just like that, once again, completely different vibe. You have anime vibe, you have rave vibe, and then you have the original vibe, the ancient guardian and protector. Wait, not guardian and protector, ancient guardian and spirit that's protecting. That's what I was trying to say. And just like that, one team, technically Ari Jax, has now become 3 teams of rave, anime, and traditional, we'll call it. And that's why skins are going to be important in 2XKO, is because of this vibe, this dynamic of, even though you've been playing Jax for 3 years, are you really playing Jax, or are you playing Imperium Jax? Are you playing Mecha Jax? Are you playing regular Jax? They all give such different vibes that it's going to make the game fun and has amazing staying power. And if there's one thing we know, League of Legends likes their skins, and they have some amazing skins. And with that being said, well, I guess that's all I really have for part 1 on the vibe and feel of skins. Hope you enjoyed it. Hope you understand what I'm saying, and I hope you have your own ideas in the descriptions below. I would love to hear them, and we'll be back with part 2 discussing more skin ideas and why they're going to be important to 2XKO. With that being said, this has been The Mechanist, logging off. Until next time.